news, but the good news I want to hear say boy him come out and him change him life and do the right thing.
Paula Lewin and her crew, this is what they think them last draw. But this is bigger than Mr. Buchanan. This is also the ancestral work.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt.
Once you're in any little thing with it, we have to do with the judicial system in Jamaica, you're guilty till proven guilty.
I'm afraid you fuck. Afraid? Jamaica. Andrea, I done you run body. Yeah, you and Paula Lewin and the rest of people, them I want to know what they.
Viewers and subscribers, wagwan, big up on yourself, you know, my people. You don't know how the thing go. Respect and manners goes out to one and all. Yeah, man. So watch wagwan and know people. You must wonder when me I do here again. You see, boy, people, you don't know today has been a very interesting day as it relates to Vybz Cartel. So we have a couple things to speak on surrounding Vybz Cartel and the whole habeas corpus that was filed by his lawyers, people. You see what I say? Yeah, man, you don't know we have we did a blog earlier where, you know, it was stated that he got bail, but you know the information probably take a little change or turn, people. So now go probably want to stay tuned for hear what go on. You see, we also have some stuff as it relates to Donald Trump, my people. So you don't know how the thing go. Big up on yourself, respect one and all. If I first time I pass through, please subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell, my people. Yeah, man. So make we go in my people. It's a Vybz Cartel, people. Everybody would have know that yesterday the habeas corpus was filed, and you don't know the judge decided that today at 2 p.m. Jamaica time she would have the judgment towards that whole filing. You see what I say? So I don't know, say that have everybody on edge. People stay tuned on all social media platforms. That's what I say. One's over Twitter, one's there Facebook, one's there YouTube, Instagram, the whole works, people. That's what I say, people. So you don't know how the thing go, and everybody was on edge just to see how it basically go play out. That's what I say. So you know, and you don't know, say you have like, because when I time we are here say yo the courtroom them full up, you know, bag of journalists and so forth and right, and you have like platforms that we have like where we know say we can get credible news from those platforms. You know, the likes of the Gleaner, the Star, IRA FM, Nationwide and so forth. You see what I say? Sometimes the news can be questionable because you don't know say a mankind said we are people, so nobody not perfect. But at the more than likely they would have those platforms more even credible than we vloggers. You see what I say, people? However, we don't see where IRA FM step out and decided to broadcast an article stating that Vybz Cartel was granted bail, and you don't know that spread like wildfire across the internet because that is IRA FM, people. So you know say IRA FM say something like that. Even me, I go believe in it because we grew up I listen to IRA FM, and you don't know IRA FM no shaky. IRA FM no deal with no farmer fuddle people. So we not even second guess, we not even question nothing. We just say from that IRA say that a lie. You see what I say, people? However, sadly, that is not what is broadcasting in the news at this moment. We see where we have a total reverse of the ruling. So when we see people like Emily Shields and so forth update them thing where we sure say in the courtroom when the proceedings are going, people, they are stating that, you know, the judge deny the habeas corpus and Vybz Cartel and him co-accuse them will have to remain behind bars, people. You see it? I may say, yo, judge of God. You see, that a total different something, that a more work, because we actually have to go forward back and update the people. Again, we can't really leave them hanging with information that is not true. We have to definitely forward back and give the people an update again, people. You see what I say? And, you know, you don't know, we don't deal with feelings, you know, people. We deal with law and we work with the thing, however, how it go. You see, because you don't know, say, them say him did free and on a hear with arguments. So, now, we are look upon it from another angle because based on my understanding, according to the judge is saying that our view of the whole habeas corpus thing is, you know, it's supposed to, it's a something we are filed if the prisoners or the detainees are being held illegally. And in a fair view, Vybz Cartel and the co-accused that are being held currently is held within the law, people, you see. So the fact that ones with that pain say they are being held illegally, that I just heard them out in the street talk, you see. I don't know, say heard them out in the street talk not really work in a courthouse, you see. So one can feel how they want to feel on the road, but you don't know when it comes on to the courthouse a different ball game. So that is where the judge kind of shut it down pan. Basically, she has said where Isaac them file not really have nothing at all to do with Vybz Cartel them. You see what I say? That is if Vybz Cartel was quote unquote held illegally. However, in the street ones and ones I go look pan it and different still. You see it, and me kind of did that even and even a discussion with a couple of my friends them, because we see where an article came out, people, and in that article in the Gleaner, I think this morning we would see where Isaac Buchanan stated his claim as to why he bring forth this matter to the court. And you know, in the ending of his speech, he must say, yo, him hope the judge because him express him thing with a lot of confidence, and I say, yo, you know, this and that and whatever and right. And in the ending of his speech, him say, yo, I hope the judge school me, because, you know, me can't understand why my clients them there and still behind bars for no reason at all. However, the judge remark was, tomorrow you will all be schooled about the law, people. And I kind of raise my eyebrow to that something, because I say, how this sounds so? You know, but you don't know, ones and ones now want to be pessimistic. You know, people are whisper behind the scenes still, but at the end of the day, you know, nobody now really step out and whatever, because this is a shot of at Vybz Cartel getting bail, so nobody now want to be that negative. You see what I say, people? So ones and ones did it and observe it behind the scene, and I say, well, this look away still, but at the end of the day, make we see how it play out. You see it, and when we really check the level, that is the same way how it play out, and we get to understand based on even updates from the court, you know, when the judge and our ruling and give our explanation, Isaac Buchanan himself would have tell the judge thanks for school him and basically storm out of the courtroom same time without without no journalist or anybody else can ask him no question. You see what I say, people? So at the end of the day, as I say, people, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting way to see how things play out still. You see, people, you know, you don't know you have. I went June 14th, the matter go come up again as it relates to if him go be free, or if him go if he is going to be retried, people. You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, them think him deserve to be free, and a lot of people say, well, them think him go get a retrial, people. So my question to Uno still, if you feel like Isaac Buchanan them should have waited until June the 14th instead of trying to file that way them file, or probably them never really look on it from the angle, because as me say, the picture was painted in the street where ones that say where the cartel them is being held illegally. However, as me say, you don't know the streets and the courthouse kind of govern different, and in a courthouse is not how you feel. You see, but at the end of the day, we see where a lot of fans are bonfire. We see where even the likes of Tony Matterhorn came out and I say, yo, no justice not there Jamaica. We see where L.A. Lewis attack up a bag of things as well, people. You see what I say? So at the end of the day, people, as I say, I just have to update to no back still, because I don't want to feel like I go around the thing or whatever, you see. But before we get to Tony Matterhorn and L.A. Lewis, we are going to look at some stuff as it relates to Donald Trump, my people. So check this out. Like how it at locally, people, so we see it steaming internationally as well. But that's where they are saying that Donald Trump has been found guilty in the New York City hush money trial, people. You see it, and in some breaking news, they are saying that former President Donald Trump has been found guilty on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records after paying adult entertainer Stormy Daniels $130,000 shortly before the election. This decision comes after 7 weeks of testimony and is historically the first criminal trial of an American president. Trump was indicted in March of last year following a year-long investigation, people. You see it, and you don't know the article goes on. When I want to ask still people if this can stop him from run for president. You see when I say, I don't really think so still, you see it? But at the end of the day, some serious thing are going on, you see it? And they are saying that American president has been caught in a them type of bangarang people. So, as me say, it's team upon the international level, said speed. But however, people we have Tony Matterhorn with some reasoning as it relates to the whole Vybz Cartel case as well. That's what I say, people. So we are going to take a little listen at what Tony Matterhorn is saying. Check this out.
Them never go on. Give the general no bail, you know? But then when I really think about them something, you know, because it is what it is. It's a full time now. Jamaica people say there is not justice in Jamaica. Jamaica and justice spelled two different ways. One a J-A and a J-U. You understand? And you can't have a society where the judicial system is so fucked up, then there's no sense of humanitarianism in a country where the judicial system is fucked up. It might as well be our communist country where you don't know, say, once them convict you of something, you just know, say, at the firing squad, the military just come in and they just drag you out and bring you out in the fields and just shoot you. All prolific Jamaicans and all of that there's no such thing as a prolific Jamaican anymore or a decent Jamaican anymore. Every Jamaican is a pussy one, including myself. You know me a pussy one when I'm ready. But it does show the world that there's no such thing as a justice system in a Jamaica. Yeah, once you're in any little thing with it, we have to do with the judicial system in a Jamaica, you're guilty till proven guilty. And at that it shows. Because a lot of people around the world today was watching to see if Cartel would have get bail. When on know say that's like on a wish upon a star. On know them never are gonna do that because they are corrupted and the judicial system in Jamaica is corrupted. The whole man them, the whole girl them need to move everybody, fire every fucking single one of them, and appoint some new people and monitor them and watch how them judge people. Yeah, simple. No argument, no. There's no good judge in a Jamaica. Every judge take talk from them friend. The whole of them drink rum, who not drink rum, them congregate together. They all know the outcome of your life before you even go into the court. So it was meaningless to go into the court. You understand? And if you have a society like that, then from politicians go right down, then the system there needs to fix. You can't have justice in our country. That's why the crime rate I got always high in Jamaica. You got always have crime and all of them something. Yeah, because you can't blame criminals. You cannot even blame criminals when them do fuckery. Because even if them never did do fuckery, they are gonna be deemed a fuckery person by the judicial system. You understand? So it's like if you are, say, a shooting go on and a little youth from a ghetto area is accused of a shooting. The mere fact that he's accused of a shooting and you're not sure if him do the shooting, in a Jamaica way, it basically mean him do the shooting. It doesn't matter. Like, you understand? Once he's a suspect in a crime at Jamaica, you're going to jail or going to prison for that crime, whether you do it or not. And that's how Jamaica judicial system is. And if you have a judicial system like that, then that's not fair, because justice is blind. I don't care what nobody wants to say. That's how it is.
So to any Matterhorn, I make you know, based on where we are here so far, that there is no justice in a Jamaica like that. You see what I say? Yeah, man, he is saying that from his view, I bet Jamaica did a run on some straightforward communist type of thing where you know say, yo, a man find you guilty, him just deal with it immediately and whatever. You see what I say? He is saying that, you know, them are pretend as if justice did it for poor people, but there is none people. You see it? And him would indicate to the Vybz Cartel case, which him would probably think say Vybz Cartel didn't get a fair trial, and him feel like, you know, he should have gotten bail and so forth and so forth. As with a lot of people from the Gaza and how them would have made it still people. You see it? Among some other things, he spoke on how Jamaicans do investigation as it relates to first world countries and so forth. So we are going to continue to listen to what Matterhorn is saying, people, and you can leave in the comments and tell me what you think. So check this out.
You know? Yeah, you may not agree with me, but you know, understand, you have a reason with understanding what I'm saying. Not saying a criminal right or wrong or whatever. But until proven guilty, you're not actually a criminal. First thing, Jamaica do not investigate crime. Yes, we have investigators. Yes, we have detectives and all of that. But them crime assessment. What them call crime assessment is where if you bring in some foreigners, them would be like, yo, what I want to move from yourself. We're not tamper with the crime scene. For instance, let me go on a basic analysis of what me talk about. And me can tell you no say who that. Me never see a crime scene at Jamaica where them do that. One, alright, let me go on a basic analysis. Let's say a crime happened in a yard. Okay? A crime happens in some facility, like in a yard. First thing, when our detectives them come, them themselves are tamper with evidence. Alright, a man was killed and there were a lot of evidence there. Only evidence where them would have gather is where the bullet a spent shell. See? Alright, so the Jamaican detectives them come in and them say, well, it seemed like the shot fire from here and went there, hit the victim there, blah blah blah, spent shell, boom bam bam, them gonna run ballistic on them. That's what they gonna do. And then them go off a hearsay. Jamaica still go off a hearsay. Me hearsay a whopper squapper, him and the man in an argument and he was seen near the scene of the crime. So them I say whopper squapper. Who is whopper squapper? One boy will bust off head and kill some people. So them are gonna just go off for information and say whopper squapper. But them now go gather evidence to prove that whopper squapper do it. That's how Jamaica detectives are, because them go in at the house and certain objects were there. They are not going to take up these objects. The only object them probably take up as me said, the spent shell, if the spent shell is there, you know. But look on this, if that same crime happens in the UK, when the detectives them get on the scene, did you know that if there's this cup there on the scene, they are taking this cup. If them have a buckle, them are take the buckle. You have the cigarette box lying on the ground. They are taking up this. They are taking up every single piece of object near the and in and around the crime scene, you know. And then they are going to bring it to their lab and they're going to analyze all of the prints them. And that, you know, you see the difference? That's good detective work. And gather evidence. Them all gather everything. I remember one time something happened a carnival. One shooting they happened at carnival a couple of years back. Alright, you see which part of the shooting happened was somewhere like this. You see that, sir? So it was on a green, a patch of green. So the area from here, sir, to about out there, sir. Alright, you see them cup there and them something there and them plastic there and them something there. Did you know that when the investigators them come, they pick up, remember, bear in mind, this was carnival. So imagine how much fucking cups, paper, whatever was on the ground. They took bags upon bags, and bag all of, they cleaned the whole area.
So yeah, my people, that still, you know, you see what I say, yeah man, I don't know anything still. But even the thoughts and tell me what you think about what you think about this whole Vybz Cartel thing. As we say, the judge clearly ruled on the fact that them can't give Vybz Cartel no bail because what eyes that them apply for not really have nothing to do with Vybz Cartel case. You see what I say? Yeah man, so big up on yourself, respect and manners goes out to one and all. You don't know how the thing go, make sure you know subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell. Yeah man, catch you in another one. I'm out.